Are you gonna kill this guy? 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 Or does this guy actually have to attack me?
What?
Hello everyone, Franktastic here, and welcome to Ghost Recon Breakpoint. And in this video, I will be reviewing the Engineer class. Now, I have not played the Engineer class at all, so I have no idea how efficient the drone is or anything like that. But before I really get into the nitty-gritty, I kind of want to compare the Engineer class to a few of the other classes, most specifically Assault. So the Engineer class has a defense drone which attacks nearby enemies and attracts fire. Okay, cool. Sounds like pretty much, I mean, exactly what it says. It's pretty much a defense / attack drone. It distracts the enemies from firing at you, I guess, I don't know. And then the class item is a supply drone, which is a hand-thrown device. Interact to get a magazine full of high-end ammo. Explodes when shot. That's interesting. Don't know exactly what that means, but I will be testing that out as well. And then the class bonuses is bonus damage to drones and bonuses with grenade launchers. Very interesting. Now, the difference between the Engineer class and Assault, and probably one of the biggest things, the Engineer class does not have 4 health bars. The Assault class does have 4 health bars, which is one of the Assault class's bonuses, extra health, and bonuses with assault rifles and shotguns. The Assault class technique is True Grit, which everybody should know what that is. Once you activate that, you pretty much take reduced damage and kills heal and extend the duration of the technique. I've never actually used this, so I don't know exactly how it works, but I will be making a review on every single class, so I will get into that with the Assault review video. But the class item for Assault is the gas grenade, hand-thrown area control device, damages over time. I feel like the Assault class should have a different class item than the gas grenade, but whatever, Ubisoft. I feel like Assault should have something much more powerful than that. I don't know why they decided a gas grenade for Assault, but at the same time, whatever. But the Engineer class compared to the Assault, because I know with the Engineer class being out, a lot of people was going to be like, oh, I like to run a gun, I don't want to play Assault or Field Medic, but Engineer class is out. I'm going to try and play as it because of the defense / attack drone. But with Assault having the extra health, a lot of people is probably going to go back to Assault, depending on how they play. But the Field Medic, everybody should already know what Field Medic is. Its class technique is the healing drone. This one, you actually manually control, and you can fly it to a downed teammate and revive them. The class item is the Medic, which seems to be something very similar to what the Engineer has. The supply drone, which is something you throw down to pick up ammo. The Medic is a med kit, which you would throw down and you will heal yourself. The Medic's bonuses is faster revive, which is actually pretty useful. Carry bodies faster. I don't really see people doing that much. And can self-revive, which is unavailable in PvP and raid boss fights if you play the raid, or if you play PvP. So self-reviving is only in PvE on the normal main island. But I think you have to have your class technique, you know, the healing drone, like, ready before you can do that. Like, if you don't have your class technique filled up, I don't think you can do that. I don't know. I don't play the field med that much. I won't be comparing the Engineer class to Panther, Sharpshooter, or Echelon, because Panther and Echelon is mostly stealth, and Sharpshooter, you really shouldn't be running into a compound going full Assault with Sharpshooter, because it literally is just for sniping. Engineer compared to the main other 2 classes that people would use as a Assault run and gun type playstyle. Engineer is most definitely another option for those type of players. So let's go ahead and look at the loadout I have decided to use. Again, I have not used the Engineer class. I am level 1 Engineer and all that good stuff. But the perks I decided to go with on this class is the Drone Hunter, which after destroying a drone, you instantly heal back some of your health. Since I am playing on Ghost Experience, you know, the immersive mode, on the elite settings, you know, if I'm in a firefight, I get shot once, twice, I'm gonna get injured. You know, there's a very high chance of my character being injured, and I also take a lot more health. I mean, I take more damage than on normal difficulty or whatever, and enemies take more damage, I think. When it comes to drones, I really want to be able to take them out as quickly as I possibly can. You already have bonus damage to drones, but I'm going to equip this one. Since you have the bonus damage to drones, it should be easier to destroy drones. So destroying drones will just improve your health, restore health. So I went for that one. The second one is sensor hack, which is 30% drone evasion, harder for drones to detect you, which isn't a big deal, but I do know drone evasion is you also are able to lose their attention a lot faster. Like if you are in a fight with them, you run behind a wall, try to heal, they lose your detection. They lose detection on you a lot quicker. And you get another 10% damage to drones, which is, you know, pretty good. You're getting like a lot of bonus damage to drones. I don't know if this actually stacks with the engineer's bonus, but I will see. And then of course the third perk is the explosives expert, which is 20+% items area of effect. Extend the area of effect of all your items. Creating the explosion area is bigger. 20+% explosive damage, which you should automatically know what that is. And you get a 60% plus throw range, so you can throw much farther away. And if you're playing on Ghost Experience, where your gear doesn't have like tier loot bonuses or anything like that, then this is something pretty useful on almost every class, because you can just throw a lot further, and you can't, you know, you won't have gloves. You can't find gloves to give you a throw range bonus. But let's go ahead and look at my weapons. I have decided to go with the M4A1. Me personally, I prefer the M4A1 all around when it comes to running and gunning, but there are other weapons I like, but I decided to go with the M4A1. I went with the short barrel instead of the standard because of the bonuses. I know I do lose a 10% range, but if I'm running and gunning, I'm more likely going to be in a short to medium combat distance. I'm not really going to be taking a 200-meter shot unless it's like at a rooftop guy or a sniper. I did decide to go with a standard instead of a extended, only because of the reload speed and the vertical recoil. But this is just a personal preference. It's not a big deal. I used to run a small magazine just for the reload speed, but then I was like, I would rather just have more bullets. The muzzle, I went with the flash hider. I was kind of deciding to go with muzzle brake or the flash hider, but I decided to go for the flash hider. I still need to get the ASR compensator. I know where it is. I just have not went to go get it because I'm lazy. But if I had this, I would probably use this over the flash hider, but it's not a big deal. The rail attachment that I'm going with is the PEC 15. Which the only ones you can really put on the rail is just a bunch of different laser sights. I used to use them all, but I've been using the PEC 15 a lot more frequently, and I just, I don't know, I just kind of got used to it. Plus the hipfire recoil is 30%, negative 30%, which is pretty crazy. And if you don't know what hipfire recoil is, apparently what hipfire recoil is in this game is whenever you are shooting third person. So if you're like just like this and you hold down your trigger, that is considered hip fire. But even if you are aiming like this, you know, just third person aiming, apparently the game considers this hip fire. So this is actually aiming down sights, and this is hip fire. Even though like this you are aiming, I don't know. So in case you did not know that, there is a free information thing right there. And then, of course, the scope is it's pretty much a red dot, just because of the fact that I am going to most likely be close to medium range combat. I was going to go with this one, which this is my favorite run and gun sight, but I do normally go with the holographic or the red dot as well. So it's not really a big deal, it's just a personal preference thing. But on the underbarrel, I did go with the grenade launcher because of the engineer's grenade launcher bonus. So I just want to see how effective it really is. And then of course my custom paint job that I went with, which I know nobody really cares. My pistol, in case you're interested in what my pistol is the wrong button, CSFP, and it just has the suppressor and the normal laser sight. And then I went with olive gray as the main color, then everything else is black. So I'm gonna just go over this one more time, just really quick. Engineer class has the supply drone, which you throw it down, you interact with it, you pick up ammo, which apparently also has high-end ammo. I don't know what that means. And then the bonuses is piercing bullets, bonus damage to drones, and bonuses with grenade launchers. Still not 100% what that means, but it says right here it is a 10% explosion radius. I was kind of expecting a damage bonus, but the bonus to drones is a 5% plus damage to drones. So that being on with the sensor hack, so that's like 15% damage to drones. And I don't think this one gives you any type of bonus damage to drones. It just restores your health. So the engineer class seems like, I don't know, I mean, so far just looking at everything and the descriptions and everything, it seems better than the assault class. The only thing about the assault class being better than the engineer class is just its bonus health. Would Behemoth be considered a drone boss? I don't know. I never looked into that. I know, in the raid, there's those drone bosses, but would Behemoth, just a normal Behemoth on the main island, would those be considered drone bosses? I don't know. Which reminds me, one of the things I am going to do just for this review is I'm going to turn on I don't need crosshairs on, that's not what I'm worried about. I'm going to turn on this, just so I know, wait, maybe that's not what I'm looking for. Yeah, the class technique, I'm going to turn that on, just so I can see, wait, yeah, I want to turn this on too, so if I do get injured and I take on a drone, I can see how much health comes back. And the class technique is just so I can see if the class technique is available or not. And then I want to turn on the enemies. Normally I don't play with enemies on, but the only reason why I'm turning it on is so once I activate the defense drone, I can see like how many people it takes out, if it does take people out. I mean, I know it's a defense drone, attacks people, but I want to see how efficient is it when it comes to combat. That's what I'm going for. Technique filler: kills and damage dealt to drones, kills with explosives, drones destroyed. It seems like it really gets filled when you attack drones, kill people with explosives, and then destroy drones. So we will most definitely be seeing about that. Okay, so I'm coming up to the location that I wanted to attack. I'm not going for stealth. I change my character's outfits constantly, and I know that's like useless information for this video, but I'm just throwing that out there. I don't really care about locating every single human enemy, but I do want to locate the drones. That's what fills the engineer's technique. I wonder how fast it actually fills it. I don't know. But that is why I am both testing and reviewing this class. And I will most definitely be doing every class after this. But the engineer class is the only class that I have not played as so far. So I'm going to go ahead and review it and test it out. And go ahead and record it all at the same time. And remember, the only reason why I have the enemy markers on is so when I do activate the defense drone, I want to see how many people it actually does take out. There is one wolf here. Might be two wolves. So anyways, let's go ahead and get started. I think I'm gonna try to take out this drone first. Then maybe that drone along with a wolf. And then if another drone comes after me, probably take it out as well. I'm gonna go ahead and let that drone come back this way. I don't know how. So what was the percentage? I think I have like 15+% damage to drones. So taking out this drone shouldn't be too hard. It did not get taken out. I can see its health though. I'm really surprised. I'm 100% surprised that it didn't just go down with a few shots. Maybe the M4, I mean, it has a 20, the M4 has a 27 damage, so I don't know. Either way, that is why I am doing this, testing and reviewing all at the same time. But I have a 15% bonus to drones, so I'm just really slightly concerned. My technique is not filled up. Those two drones are most definitely running over here. I think there is a small, one of those small drones flying around here. Yeah, it's right there. I actually hate fighting those little ones more compared to those other ones that fly around. Ooh. I don't see. Yeah, this guy right here is super dangerous. They can take you out with 1-2 shots. I don't know why, but they just have so much more damage. Maybe I should try a grenade launcher on this guy. Wow, that grenade launcher seemed like it did almost no damage.
Stay sharp, boys! Kill everything!
Yeah, I think that's the only guy here, except for that guy. I'm kind of wanting to get down like in that area since there's a lot more people there. Pre-fired, bitch. Now I wonder. I'm not 100% sure on this, but I wonder if, like, turrets like this, if destroying them, are they considered drones? I don't know. You think with my hours and hours of experience in this game, I would know that. No, I don't. I am pure stealth. Running and gunning is not my playstyle. I'm not bad at it, but I most definitely prefer stealth. I just feel like stealth takes more skill than running and gunning. Ooh, one shot. Gonna go ahead and reload. There's not really, I'm not really being surrounded right now, so. And I think there's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 guys left. So I feel like using the technique gauge right now would just be a waste. Especially since they're, seems like they're just running up one at a time. So I'm probably going to just go ahead and clear these guys out and then move to a different area that's more populated to use the defense drone. That was the drone operator. So there's this turret down here. I never located the generator, so I'm going to have to take this out manually. I used to think that these things had a blind spot. I used to think that the side that the this computer is on was a blind spot, because there's times where I'm just playing around, goofing off and whatever, and a turret would be activated, and I would be able to sneak up behind it, like from this side, and it would never aim that way. But I think with the recent title update, maybe it was changed. I don't know. Don't take my word on that. Dead. Okay, so let's go ahead and just go to a little bit more heavily populated area. I don't think there's going to be any drones at this place, but I mean, technically I could just go to one of these places and just fight drones, but I really want to test the defense drone. And yeah, I know I could have used it there, but I just felt like with like what, I think it was like 6 people, I just felt like that was a waste. So I really want to go to a little bit more heavily populated area, and I don't know how long it lasts either. I'm assuming like maybe 30 seconds, a minute maybe. Well, where is it? I should probably look at the map. I mean, I could go to the dam, the solar power plant, or the hospital. Either one is fine with me. It doesn't really matter. But I was already originally thinking the dam, so I'll probably just go to the, not the dam, but the solar power plant. So this place should have 2 drones, except for they're just those normal security drones that fly around. You know, the ones with the blue lights. So those should, you know, count as me eliminating drones. Okay, so that got destroyed pretty easily, which is, you know, that's expected. But wow, nobody heard that. I see this guy right here, and nobody heard my gunshot. Okay, so let me go ahead and try to mark the majority of the enemies here, so I can see once I activate the drone how many people it takes out. Like, does the drone like just go off on its own in the like immediate area and just kill people, or does it like stick by you? I don't know. And that's why, like I've said, I'm testing this and reviewing it all at the same time. Obviously the priority target would be the sniper, so he is most definitely someone who needs to go. I don't know if activating it right here right now is a good idea. I mean, I could, but I feel like activating it while in combat is the right move. Oh yeah, I want to test out this thing, hand thrown device. Yeah, let me test out this, because I haven't used this obviously, but I want to see. Okay, lose some ammo. I have now 170 extra bullets in my pouches. So I'm assuming this is going to act somewhat like the med kit for the medic class. So throw this. Okay, so it's just the drone. Supply reload available. Okay. And I noticed the bullet, like if you can see it, the bullet icon next to the 30, which is the number of bullets that's actually in my gun, is kind of like glowing, like with some kind of like smoke thing. So I'm assuming that's like the high-end ammo, but will that go away? I don't think this is how it works, because it just would not realistically make sense. I don't think that would go away, because of the those bullets should be in my gun, and I haven't shot them. So I think this one mag that is currently in my gun right now is the high-end ammo. And then, of course, my extra ammo that I have pushed me up to 214. So, okay. That's pretty interesting. I didn't know I mean, I guess it would make sense because it said ammo drone. But I didn't think it would just sit there. But I guess if I threw it, like if I had a teammate over there and I threw it at him, it would probably like go towards him. I don't know. Is that sniper moving? Because if that sniper moves to this side of the roof, I'm going to take him out before I really take anybody else out. But I don't think he is. I don't think he's going to move. Go ahead and get this shit started. One guy just does not give a shit. Oh, wow. Everybody just kind of... What? See, I'm very curious about how the AI works in this. And I know I already have a few videos of me... Like 1 or 2 videos of me running around with no suppressor. Okay, so now they're alerted because this guy found a dead body. There's 2 guys. Nobody's gonna, like, that sniper's not gonna just move to this side of the rooftop to see what the hell's going on. It looks like those guys are coming this way, which is fine. I wonder if I shoot this guy in the chest with this high-end ammo, if it would kill him. No. Dude, do you not hear, like, the bullets passing your head? Let me see how this thing reacts. Okay, so it's not even moving. Okay, so it's not actually... Are you gonna kill this guy? 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 Or does this guy actually have to attack me?
What? Enemy contact. They're coming. Got hostiles.
So I'm being shot at.
Alert! Contact!
This drone is most definitely not attracting the enemy. I mean, I don't know. Let me kind of... It's... The technique's fixing to run out. Let me try to... I mean, I don't know. This guy over here is literally shooting at me.
Stay focused. Anything that moves.
Its aim kind of sucks. I don't know how I feel about this drone. I mean,
Check your positions.
it seems like it would be useful because it seems like it stays like semi right over your head. So I'm probably going to... I'm going to have to get my technique gauge back up, but what the hell? Because I want to test it out one more time. How can I explain this? If you're playing on regular mode and not the Ghost Experience Immersive Mode like I'm playing now, or if you're playing on like the easier difficulty, then you can probably just run through a base like this, not sprinting, but just run through a base like this, shoot a few people, let your drone shoot a few people. But since I'm playing on the Elite Ghost Experience Immersive Mode, whatever you want to call it, I don't know if you're supposed to call it Ghost Experience or Immersive Mode, but since I'm playing on like the hardest difficulty the game offers, because that's how I fucking roll, I'm not gonna just run through a base like this. You know, I'm gonna take cover. I'm gonna use tactics and strategize my my movement. I'm not just gonna run through a base like this, because I get shot once, maybe twice, and I'm fucking injured. So I'm not gonna move through a base like this. So if you're playing on the settings that I'm currently playing as, I feel like the best time to use the drone: infiltrate a base stealthily, place down some mines at a very specific place. Okay, I'm going to do this at the down. So I'm going to go ahead and keep my thoughts and opinions kinda to myself of the engineer class right now, because I've already shared some of my thoughts and opinions, and this is a engineer class review. part 1 now, since I'm fixing to make a part 2. I don't know. I feel like the ammo that you throw down is good, I guess. There's just a lot of things I don't really have enough information on yet. I'm going to leave it as that for now. I'm going to go ahead in this video and start recording the second one immediately. Go ahead and leave your comments and thoughts down in the comment section. Anyways, that is going to be it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you found out some useful information. Go ahead and click that like button if you did enjoy it. Click that subscribe button if you are new to the channel. I hope you have an amazing day, and you will see me in the next video.